different categories of customers. Are you getting it or not, please?
Yeah.
Many franchisees operate exclusive area contracts. So it simply means if Magnus is going to give license to a businessman in Tripoli, it might not allow any other businessman to open McDonald's in Tripoli aside that one. So there's exclusive geographical location. That's another advantage. But if you are setting up your own fast food, a new fast food can set up beside you, nothing you could do about that. Do you get the advantage there? Over time, the brand should be developed by the franchisor. For example, new products should be developed to appeal to customers. So every now and then, the franchisor will come up with new innovation, new products, so that customers stay with the business. Okay. In return for these services, the franchisee has to pay a variety of fees. You have to pay a certain amount of money. That's the first one. They said there will be an initial startup fee. Part of this will cover the cost of the franchisor in giving advice or perhaps providing equipment. Part of it will be payment to use the franchisee's name. So initially, you have to pay a one-off pay. You have to pay a certain amount of money, which is huge at the beginning, which is non-refundable. You continue the business, you don't continue the business, the money is gone. That is expensive. That's what you have to pay to the franchisor. Most franchisors charge a percentage of sales for ongoing management service and the ongoing rights to use the brand name. So whatever sales you make, they might charge certain percentage from it. So if you are selling for every sale you make, they might be taking 1% of it.
1%.
Probably, I don't know. It depends on their contract.
Okay.
Just like an example. The franchisor will also make profit on the supplies that they sell directly to the franchisors. There's a mistake there. Franchisors will also make profit on the supplies they sell directly to their franchisees.
Franchisors.
Not franchisors.
Why?
It's to their franchisees.
Oh, yeah, because the franchisors will also make profit on supplies they sell directly to the franchisors.
It's the franchisees. They make a mistake.
See.
So we move on. There may also be one-off fees charged for management service such as training.
Where would they train them? The facility in...
No. It might be online, Zoom.
Oh,
virtual.
It's a big business, Mr. Right?
Yeah. There could be virtual training. It doesn't mean that you have to go to Canada. I think you're from Canada right now. So, am I in Canada? No? So,
advantages, disadvantages of franchisees or franchising.
Okay, so we'll go there. Are you there?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Advantage. Excuse me.
What are you saying?
Advantages to the franchisee. Advantage of franchise to the franchisee. And the first one, franchisees are lower risk as they use an idea that has already been tried and tested. Yeah. Franchise is a low risk because the idea is there already. Mm-hmm. So the first advantage of franchise to the franchisee, like they said, sorry. So the first advantage of franchise to the franchisee, franchisees are lower risk as they use an idea that has already been tried and tested. As a franchisee, you are buying a brand name, a successful brand name. So it's a low risk because the business is already a success. So the business has a track record of being a successful business. That is why you are able to buy the brand name. So as soon as you start up that business, you start making sales. Do you understand? So the tendency of failing is less because you are buying a brand that is already emotionally attached to customers. Oh. Two, franchisees get support from the franchisor. So merchandise, training, equipment, these things will be given to you by the franchisor. Yes. Unlike if you are starting your own business, you have to provide yourself, you have to provide all these things. And you might not be providing yourself, you might not be able to get the standard ones needed. But this business is already a successful business. So if it is successful, it means it has been doing it right since all these years. The third one, the setup costs of a franchise are predictable. So you know how much you're going to spend. Oh, I need to buy a McDonald's franchise. The McDonald's will tell you the amount of the franchise. So you know the amount of money you have to spend. Unlike if it's your own business, you won't have, whatever you're going to have is going to be an estimate. But buying a franchise, you are going to pay, there's a one-off payment you have to make, and there are standards. Everything is already there with their prices. So you know the amount of money you're going to spend if you are going to open a franchise. If you are going to buy a franchise, sorry. The last advantage is that franchises can benefit from national marketing campaigns organized by the franchisor. The franchisors, like McDonald's, they do their advertisements. So McDonald's advertisements in America is the same as the one we're going to see in Tripoli. So that means you gain a marketing advertisement globally. Global.
Just because one advertised another place.
You get it? Then, what are the problems about franchise to the franchisee? Number one, the franchisee's profit is shared with the franchisor. There's share of profit. Unlike if it's your own business, if you are setting up your own fast food, all the profit is kept by you. But here, as much as the franchisor is reducing your risk, there's also a gain for it by sharing part of your profit. Do you get that? Two, franchisees have to sign contracts with franchisor, which can reduce independence. So before you could have their franchise, you would have gone through strict, regulations. It has to be on their own terms, not your terms. But with your own business, your own name, it has to be you. There's independence. But here you don't have independence.
Yes.
Do you understand? Your independence reduces because it has to be on the terms and conditions of the franchisor. The third one, setting up a franchise can be an expensive way to start a business because of the one-off payments. As a small business, you can start small. As a sole trader, you can start small. You can start with the amount of money you have. But if you are starting with a franchise, the amount of money you start with is high. So that means it is not cheap. To start up with a franchise. And the last one, franchisees lack independence and must follow strict operation rules. Everything that you have to do has to be the standard set by the franchisor. But you can set your own standard if it's your own business. But here, you have to comply with the standard set by the franchisor. Is it clear? Okay. So those are the advantages of franchise and disadvantages. These are the advantages of franchise and disadvantages of franchise to the franchisee. What is the advantage of franchise to franchisee? No, move on, please. So we'll go to the advantages and disadvantages of franchise to the franchisor. What are the advantages of franchise to the franchisor? The first one, franchising is a fast method of growth. If you are setting up your own business, it might take a while before you can expand. But as a franchisor, your business is growing rapidly without you even without you putting effort into it, because they are buying your franchise. So your business is expanding. Your business is expanding at a rate that you cannot even imagine. Oh, McDonald's in America, there's McDonald's in Tripoli, in Benghazi. They continue to expand without McDonald's initially, without McDonald's putting so much into it. Do you get it? So the growth is faster because it is done by other people.
And that's why it's growth. It's fast growth.
Do you get it? Two, franchising is a cheaper method of growth because growth is mainly funded by the franchisee. As a franchisor, the growth, you are not the one financing the expansion. The expansion is financed by the franchisee.
Yes.
Do you get it?
Okay.
Do you get it or not, please?
Yes.
The third one, franchisees take some of the risk on behalf of the franchisor. Now that you've sold part of the business or you've sold your brand to certain individuals, to different franchisees, it means you are spreading your risk.
Yes.
So with that, your risk reduces. Do you get it? Do you get it, please?
Yes.
Then what are the problems about franchise to the franchisor? The first one, potential profit is shared with the franchisees.
Yes.
Unlike if McDonald's is opening its own branch in Tripoli, not like a Libyan owns the McDonald's in Tripoli. If McDonald's is opening a franchise, it is opening a branch in Tripoli. So the profit made in McDonald's branch in Tripoli would go to McDonald's. But here, the profit has to be shared with the manager of McDonald's here, which is a Libyan who owns the McDonald's. So poor franchisees may damage the brand's reputation. A mistake from the McDonald's in Tripoli could affect the old McDonald's branch. Yes, because it's McDonald's, not you making the mistake. A poor service from you, a bad service from you affects McDonald's, not you. They don't see you, they see McDonald's.
Okay.
Do you get it? The third one, franchisees may get their supplies from elsewhere. Franchisees, because McDonald's is far away from here, the headquarters is in America, probably. So the franchise, the McDonald's branch here might as well sell other merchandise that does not belong to McDonald's here. I might get its supply elsewhere that is not within the standard of McDonald's, which means the branch might be, the McDonald's here might be producing goods or might be selling food or snacks that are not, the quality is not at par compared to other McDonald's. And the last one, the cost of supporting franchisees may be high. You have to provide them with training, you have to provide them with equipment, machines, merchandise, and the rest. Before you know it, you would have been spending more on them than what you can imagine, because you would always want them to be at the same standard with any other McDonald's. And that might be so, the cost might be so high. So these are the advantages and disadvantages of franchise to the franchisor. Do you get that, please? Then we go to social enterprise, right?
You have 10 more minutes, yes.
Oh, it's March. Let's see if we can. Let's see.
Yes.
So when we talk about social enterprises, we're talking about businesses that are run by individuals. They just want to decide to become a better place.
Yes.
That's why we call them social enterprises. So these organizations trade with the aim of improving the human and environmental well-being. They just want the society to become a better place. That's why we call it social enterprise. They are sometimes about to not-for-profit organizations. So they are not-for-profit making organizations because their aim is not to make profit. They could make profit anyway, but they're not set up because of profit. They are not business organizations that want to make profit.
Okay.
So examples of social enterprises are cooperatives. When we talk about cooperatives, we're talking about businesses that are set up by members, like teachers coming together to set up a business. We call them workers, teachers cooperative society.
Yes.
Are you with me?
Yeah.
These are business organizations that are set up by their members. So we have workers cooperative society. For this workers cooperative society, we are talking about group of workers, white collar jobs people coming together to set up a cooperative.
Yeah.
Then what do? They contribute to the production and involved in decision making.
Yeah.
Because it's democratic. These workers, they contribute the same amount of money. Okay. So they have the same rights
Yes.
to make decisions within the organization.
Okay.
The profit is shared amongst them equally because they contributed the same amount of money. Provide some capital when business buying the share in the business. So they could buy shares in the business and they give the capital. When you're buying shares, it means you are giving money to the business.
Yes.
Then we have mutual organizations. These are building societies mostly. They are societies that society, they are there to help you.
Okay.
You contribute and they help you in return.
Yeah.
We call them mutual organizations.
Okay.
You contribute to that organization, and because you're contributing to that organization, whatever is needed by you, they get it done.
Yeah.
Like building societies. You contribute, they build houses for you. That's building society. Then we have charities organization. Charities, they help the disadvantaged people in the society.
Okay.
They help disadvantaged people
Well,
in the society. Those are charity organizations. Then we have lifestyle businesses. For lifestyle businesses, we are talking about businesses that their aim is to profit satisfy. They just want to make a profit that is enough to suit their lifestyle. So I could set up a business. Now I'm a teacher, right? I have my YouTube channel. I do teaching there, right? It's a lifestyle business. So
Stability.
do you understand? It's a lifestyle business because I'm making a business out of my passion.
And it's flexible. So you can work better in it and you can be motivated to work.
So but the point is, you are making a business out of your passion.
Out of your passion.
Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
So they say some features of lifestyle businesses are one, the business will often be small and is likely to have just one owner. Like I just made the example of my YouTube channel now. Mm-hmm. The personal interests of the entrepreneur are likely to influence the nature of the business. So that time spent working is enjoyable.
Yes.
So it's my YouTube channel. I take my time, I make my videos. An owner may undertake a variety of different ventures. For example, a musician may generate income by playing live in a band, teaching people to play instruments, teaching part-time in a college, teaching music in a college. So all is still part of his passion. Do you get it? Running the business is likely to be much less stressful than other forms of business.
Right.
It's less stressful because it's at your own pace or your time.
Yes.
They're likely to have similar advantage and disadvantage to those of a sole trader. It's just like a sole trader too.
Okay.
Lifestyle businesses are sometimes considered as alternative to retirement. Or I could retire and continue with my YouTube. Online businesses. When we talk about online businesses, we're talking about e-commerce, which simply means transaction happens via the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Are you with me, please?
Yes.
They said Amazon.com, Alibaba, Confused.com, eBay, and Facebook are examples of large and well-known online businesses. However, there are many.
No need to promote it on your YouTube channel, Mr.
Huh?
Alibaba and them. Don't promote it in your video.
What?
I don't think they deserve promotion.
I'm not. This video is not
okay.
uploaded on my YouTube,
yeah.
so it's just for you. So what we're saying here is that they are online businesses because the transaction happens via the internet. Mm-hmm. So what are the features of online? Number one, customers access the business via the internet. Like I just said earlier, the transaction happens in the internet. Online businesses collect payment for goods and services electronically. You pay also through the MasterCard or okay. These are no formal procedures to follow or legal requirements when starting an online business. Yeah, my YouTube channel, I never started. It's online.
You can't make fraud or anything like that. Okay.
There's no legal procedure for it.
Okay.
Online businesses have low setup costs. It's an online business, so it doesn't need a lot of money to start it up. Is that all? So that ends the video. Let me just end the video and send it to your WhatsApp. And